I've got you.
Start with that first.
So what you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's get this world in trouble.
Let's get this motor running here. Who's in trouble? What are you talking about? Trouble? Me?
Speaking of trouble,
Yeah.
Brady. Oh man.
Ain't he a big ball of fun?
He's got a lot of anger going on right now.
I love you. I want to have a family with you. I'm not going to blackmail you for murder, you dummy.
Oh my God.
All right, let's talk about it. What side of the fence did you fall on in this whole thing?
Well,
You pissed at me? You pissed at... I'm sorry, not me, Brady.
but I understand.
Right.
So it's a little bit of a difference. I mean, it must be really hard to lose somebody that you love so much. And Brady's been, oh my God, you're the king of that.
I mean, here's the deal. We all know he's been so unlucky in love.
Yeah.
Poor guy's an addict. He's had a tough couple years, right?
Yeah.
So you have one team with the sentimentality of Eric and Nicole. They were first loves. Whatever, first love. Your first love never dies. You have that whole cloud of whatever. And then you got what viewers have been watching Brady pretty much give up all of his time and his effort in making Nicole's life better, and helping her find her daughter, taking her away from the police, keeping her safe. So, and then she cheats on him with his brother. It's pretty rough. Oh, look. Hey, you tall drink of water. What's going on?
Nothing much, you sexy thing.
Look, it's Kassie DePaiva.
Sexy thing,
It's
you
her-
sexy thing, you.
It's her-
I believe in miracles.
What was the first thing I did when I got the microphone, right?
You sexy thing.
Two peas in a sexy pod here, man. She's pretty happy to be working.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be working with him.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
But talk about someone that's going to keep Brady on his toes.
I'm gonna keep Brady on everything.
She's a formidable force. How many one-liners you get? You just take them out of your pocket and throw them out? Jeez.
I got him right here.
Box of one-liners.
Oh my God.
No, it's going to be fun. We obviously would go on a ride. You know how this soap opera thing works, right? We argue, we hate each other, we want to kill each other, and then what happens?
I know, I love that.
You never know.
Martsolf is so great to work with. He is impeccable in his delivery. He is such a professional. He's so respectable. He's lovely, 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 and I
Make sure
couldn't
it's
be
in the
happier.
microphone.
And I couldn't be happier.
Did you guys get all that? You got all that, right? All right.
Oh yeah, we'll repeat that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Now, when you first, welcome back first of all. When you were first coming back to the show, that was a nice surprise.
Well, for everybody, I was like, pick up my script and go, well, shit, man, I'm rich. I'm rich.
I know, that's a nice way to come back onto the canvas, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I inherited all this money. Oh, good, I'm going to hold it over your head. Oh, great.
And I said, oh, great, I'm going to piss Brady off.
I'm going to dress up like a jockey and drink all his scotch.
And you still get to have your nice glasses.
Oh, yeah. And, after that day that they aired, people really loved, and I loved working with John, and I didn't have that opportunity the time before last, so he's so great, and it's the whole dynamic in the Kiriakis Mansion is I just fell into a pile of good stuff.
It's a good group. Yeah, you got Suzanne Rogers and John Aniston, and this one. There's not a malicious bone in any of our bodies.
And then you throw in Wally, and
Yeah, he was like the nicest guy on the planet, and
yeah, it's all good.
yeah.
How is it on the set right now? It seems like there has to be so much energy. Here you got these new characters, new stories weaving in and out.
Well, we should ask you. How is it? Do you feel a different energy as you watch the show? I do too.
I feel like things are happening. I think Ron is he's desirous to tell stories. He wants to tell these meaty stories, and I think he has a real talent for lacing these stories together. And I'm excited. There's an excitement. I'll tell you what. Everybody in that building wants to work.
Yeah.
You don't have anybody complaining about the number of episodes that they have to do. Especially this one. She's a workhorse who's so happy to be in the office, and
be alive.
yeah, I'm like, well, yeah. Oh hell! I mean, it's so wonderful to come to work with someone with her attitude right now. It's just, I find myself complaining about things, and Kassie just gives me that look of like, are you
Really?
kidding me? I'm like, you're right.
You pick right back
You're
up,
right. This tea isn't that cold. You're right.
My britches are are too tight. Well, stop eating the
Yeah,
hamburger.
Eric, shut up and unloosen your belt, you doorknob.
Take your pants off, okay?
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
We'll get to that. We hope.
You never know, right? It's a soap opera.
So tell us a little bit about like Brady's relationship with Eric. Is it going to get? It's
Pretty tumultuous right now. I
I
mean,
realized that you guys were so
Yeah, I know.
even though we're stepbrothers, we're not even.
you're so freaking hot. Both of you are so beautiful. It's like
Greg Vaughn's a very handsome man. I
think
mean,
that y'all should have a scene like I'm better looking than you are. No, I'm better looking.
like
That's what they're saying.
we should have a walk-off like in Zoolander or whatever when they do the. He
should,
pulls the
like,
underwear out of it.
They should dub in. They should dub in.
That'd be
whatever
funny.
it is and go, you know my hair's better than yours.
Yeah.
My teeth are whiter. My beard
We have a
grows
montage
in."
of like us
Yeah.
doing our beer and like working out and like running and.
We were watching this past week. Y'all were at each other, and my husband and I were watching, and he goes, "Oh my God, could they be any better looking?" And I said, "No kidding."
I know.
We're cut from a very similar cloth. We're both German. We're both Indian. We
Both
both
hot.
have similar upbringings. No, come
Both
on.
hot.
We're both also fathers. He's dealing with 3 boys. I got 2 boys. We're on the same page. I had Greg over a couple weekends ago. We just sat on my back porch and just talked about life for a couple hours, and it's so good to commiserate sometimes. Being a dad in this time and age or being a parent in general. It's a job. It's hard.
Teen boys too. Oh my goodness.
Been there.
I love
done
them.
that.
I love it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's already.
It's hard. It is very hard, and
So it's nice to go to work sometimes. Doesn't seem like work. I feel bad sometimes. Like, oh, I get to roll around with this one.
get to be in his dressing room. He gets a call. He goes, "Oh, it's my wife. Just a minute. Hello." It's like, "Can you give me a minute?" Yeah, I had to take care of an issue. It's like I've been there. It's like you got to take care of it. It's hard. We go back and forth. We spend most of the time.
We're actors. Our whole life is a commute. Yeah.
But he commutes every weekend and does appearances. I'm like, oh my God, how do you do it?
I'll be in Montreal next weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
So it's like lastly, they're wrapping me up here.
Okay.
What do you guys wish for your characters that you haven't had yet?
True love. A drink.
Drink. A whole bottle of vodka. With Brady. In the bedroom with a candlestick. No, I don't know.
That's very specific. It sounded like Clue. It sounded like that game Clue. Oh,
But it
okay.
was. But I'm
Kassie DePaiva in the green room with a candlestick on Brady's head.
That's all right.
All right. Brady and Eve out. Love you guys.